Friday, 24th of July, 2026. 9:15 EST, 3:15 CAT. Let's try and have a good day. I'm gonna make sure my camera gets set up nicely. And hopefully we have a good day today. We are going to be trading this is going to be the first day of the funded, which is kind of not in the plan. Well, wasn't in the plan. I wanted us to start trading this account I actually wanted us to start trading the account at the beginning of the next month, but I took a loss on the evaluation yesterday, so so we're here. What can I say? What can you do? So we're here, and as per rotation protocol, we take a loss on one account, we switch to the other. Just make sure my camera comes on now. Definitely not that camera. Yep. And as per usual, let's find the music. Let's find the music to keep us going for the day. To keep us locked in for the day. But yeah, yesterday was pretty hectic. And hectic in the sense of we weren't around any levels that we usually trade from. I tried an initial balance trade, which after review could have been as a result of FOMO maybe, but we journaled it. We have stats. But yeah, let's go. Let's start off with our previous day levels, right? So let's just mark out yesterday's high and low. As you can see, I was saying I try to take a long from initial balance from IBL just down here. Did work out, came out, stopped us. So what can you do? Okay, just making sure I actually have the right risk settings on this account. Set a daily loss limit. Make it 400. Make it 500. Yep. $47,605. $47,605. Okay, cool. Yeah, we're all the way down here today. I will have a look at the composite to see if the value levels shifted. I had to do a little, I had to ground myself a little today. Well, not just today. I mean, yes, after yesterday's loss. Not because we've been taking like a lot of losses, but yeah, I just kind of had to remind myself that it is part of the game, that it does happen. You know, I think, I'd much rather go on streaks. I'd much rather go on like a streak, like a 4-day winning streak, and then take a loss, another 4-day winning streak, take a loss. Yeah. But then I also do need to be able to protect that, meaning, yeah, with the amount of risk that I go in per trade, I don't want to over leverage, But again, you see, this isn't something that came up when we're doing when we're in the eval, right? So yeah, so I mean, we came all the way down here yesterday for what, 11s, so we'll see where our overnight value is, but I'd like to see us trade back to value. We could just rotate around here as well. That's a possibility. So let's just see where our TPOC is. This was yesterday's open. Closed right at the open, above the open. So is that intent enough? 445.75. $445.75. Time point of control. $445 and 2, 3. Yeah, so kind of in between points of control. Let's have a look at our Globex. We're 7 minutes away from the open, so we have plenty time. Hopefully we don't have like some massive sell-off as well. Yeah, pretty compact, yeah. Not a lot of information for us to go with for today, rather. $443.50. That's the overnight value area low. Previous day value area low down here. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, let's put out point of control. $450. Excuse me. Overnight value area high at 462.75. We'll give this time, of course, and yeah, give this time and see how we auction. I mean, overnight value area high above the previous day value area high. Point of control in between points of control, right? In between the time point of control and between the previous day point of control. So if we are to be a little conservative, which might be the approach for the day, just wait for the extremes, you know? Just see how we auction around here. More so, as I'm saying, more so at the extremes. Just see how we auction around the previous day value area low, previous day value area high. Do we get a break? Or do we come back into value? We'll know that from the CVD. And yeah, we'll know that from the CVD, view app placement, all of that. Initiative, action from early market participants, so early sellers, early buyers, you know, and then we'll play it that way. But we now have time point of controls over here at 445, so I think if we can hold above this, you know, can hold above this, then yeah, maybe, you know. Yeah, not too clear for me right now. And nothing obvious. I mean, from the composite, value area low would be 504. So. Give this a little more time. Yeah, 2 minutes away from the open. I think what I'll do is let me just double check on Funded Next whether I have consistency. Pretty sure I don't, but I just want to make sure so that I don't overtrade. Reality is yeah, my benchmark is $200, so make $200. We can move our stop there, call it a day. So yeah, so I guess like the real kind of psychological test will be that. Daily loss limit, maximum loss limit. Yeah, I only have like benchmark days. I don't have any I don't have a consistency rule. My maximum loss limit is the same. So yeah. So I have to make a minimum of 500 before I'm eligible for payout. So yeah, so let's work towards that. Excuse me. Yeah, so I'm saying let's work towards that. You know, whatever comes of the day comes of the day. I'm not wearing my rings. I'm gonna put on my rings. Let me see. All right. Well, that's the bell. All right, so we're making a push lower, and it's overnight value area low. This is our overnight value area high, so point of control is unchanged. Yeah, let's get back to RTH. And let's have our daily profile on. This is set to 75% again. Fuck. It's all good. At least I caught it early. Let's just make sure with our RTH 24 hours. No, with the RTH. I mean, let's just make sure with our with our Globix. Okay. So Globix, sell value area low. Block. 75%, 70% doesn't make a difference. Maybe it does, maybe it don't, but just out of consistency, right? My value areas are 70%, even though the platform's default is 75 for some reason. Yeah. Overnight point of control. Still have time. Cool. Delta's pretty negative. Not that much of a difference between yesterday's close and today's open, yeah. I mean, even just looking at the TPO, yesterday's close, today's open, so we're about to hit that. We're about to cover that. Only 5 minutes into the window. Delta spiking up quite nicely. So either longs from here or longs from here or shorts from here or shorts from here. You know, I'd much rather longs from value area low and shorts from value area high, but 505s, as I was saying earlier, from here we'd have to cover ourselves at 41. Yes, if we go long from 457. Just give it a little more time. There's overnight point of control. Get trade mode on. Yeah, I think let's go long from previous day value area high. Cover ourselves at it's quite a way up. 504. That's TPOC and value area low. And overnight value area low. So I mean, just like looking at where value is, you know, overnight value is above the point of control. So we did kind of shift the market, oops, higher than fair value in the overnight. So yeah, so let's wait and see. Didn't change anything. I thought maybe switching to just the RTH. I thought switching to the RTH would change how the delta looked, but evidently not. Okay, so this is overnight value area low. Do we find support here, or do we break through it? If we do break through overnight value area low, and we start making a move towards point of control, then might then have to consider shorts as well. You know what I'm saying? So we'll take this entry off and then just see if there's a narrative for shorts, because again, like, you know, our delta is negative, right? The first move of the buyers, the first move in the market was buying off overnight value area low, which makes sense. Filled that little gap, you know, and then and now we're coming back. But if we can find support here, you know, maybe we get tagged in there, maybe we find a little bit of resistance here at 461, should be unfortunate. Come back, retest, and then go higher, or we tag that and we come back down, you know. I think our point of control, nope, point of control didn't shift. But yeah, let's wait and see. Our trade window isn't officially open. Camera is glitching, boss. Okay, is that supported overnight value area low? How to react to the VWAP? Do we sell VWAP or do we buy it back up? Okay, here we go, overnight point of control. $450s. Is there a break above value area high? All right, let's see. 453s. CVD is spiking up. Price isn't though. Oh, here we go. Just a sweep of the highs. $454s. Ooh, my palms are sweaty, bro. Need to regulate my nervous system a little better. I got a little more water. All right, well, here we go. Train is loud. Do we break it or do we just tag and come back?
Stop field.
Oh, another tag and come back. CVD is really pushing, yo. But to what end? Oh shit. Man, I feel like this is gonna be a stop. This is gonna be a stop. There's just a lot of delta.
Stop field.
Well, that kind of sucks. Let's give it another go. I mean, yeah, this one was on me. Honestly, I mean, we could have put our stop at 450. You know what I mean? The thing is that I don't know about shorting from overnight point of control now, because let's give it a shot. Let's wait, actually. We have time. Jeez. I'm moving a little shakily. I was a little shook, but that little stop out. That was quick. God damn, that was quick. That was like in 2 minutes. Maybe put the stop at overnight point of control instead. The delta is super aggressively negative. And clearly, I mean, the rejection from previous day value area high is kind of indicative of market conditions right now. You know what I mean? So maybe we short from overnight point of control. Geez, what would we even target? $380s. Yeah, maybe 380s. 400s. I think let's go for 400s. Or is today a rotational day and we just stick around the same area? I don't know. Yeah, I feel like, I might have made the same mistake I made yesterday, where, I was trying to counter the delta trend. You know what I mean? As in, cool, we might have been making this move up, but our delta was still a negative 2,000, so. Did kind of expect a break after delta moved up, so there is that, but perhaps that's just what I wanted the market to do. And not necessarily what it was going to do. So let's see. Overnight point of control is right there. Do we find support and come back up? If we do, then fuck. Let's get rid of trade mode. Because if we buy this back up, then I want to say then je ne sais pas. This is a clear target for 12s. Ain't no news or anything of that nature. But it got us. I ain't gonna lie, it got us. Might have been a little too attached to the trade. Does make sense. Makes sense, but we'd reverse from there. We had done the gap fill and previous day value area low was right there. Like literally just got tagged in and then got tagged out. So let's see if we trade back inside overnight value, then I think we just have to call it a day and call it a week and come back the next week a little better, and a little rested, But that's if we start trading inside overnight value. But if we reject overnight value and we come lower, I would like to see if we do break through previous day value area low, and the nature and how we break through previous day value area low, because the rejection of this value area high level is pretty aggressive, so hindsight's a bitch. Maybe it's one of those things where it's like, yeah, maybe I should have gone in with like a little less risk, you know what I mean? But the way it was pushed down was pretty aggressive, so. Value area low. I mean, like these moves down are pretty aggressive, fam. I ain't gonna lie. My only worry is that if we do get to previous day value area low, or even to the point of control, that we might actually have the opposite reaction, like the same type of aggressive reaction, but just back up, so. Hindsight. Should have waited for a long from overnight value area low high. I think that would have been a clearer indication. That would have been after the fact, you know what I mean? It might also be front running this overnight this previous day point of control short. Might be. And then, a question we'll have to answer is, if we do get tagged into this trade, if we do get tagged in, we are 7 minutes away from 23 minutes away. Yeah, 23 minutes away from initial balance. And then the question is going to be, do we want to be involved in during initial balance? You know what I mean? So there is that as well. So. A lesson in patience today. But let's see. I mean, if the delta is anything to go by, this is kind of what was happening yesterday. You know what I mean? I think I even made a comment about it. Like, I hadn't seen negative 10,000, negative 12,000 in delta. So if this is anything to go by, if the delta is anything to go by, then maybe we want to make a move lower. Or maybe just the last 2 days have just been super erratic, and everyone is scared. And everyone is scared. everybody's scared, and maybe we just have to sit on our hands until everybody ain't scared no more. But yeah, also it's like the first day in a very long time that we take 2 trades on the same day. Okay, here we go. Overnight value area low. Time point of control. Do you accept above it, or do you yeah. Overnight point of control. Overnight point of control. Developing volume profile point of control. Yeah. TPOC. Developing PLC. Overnight point of control. I swear down, if it breaks to the upside now, I won't be like mad pissed off or whatever, but we'd have to find the humor in it, right? If it does then break previous day value area high. Short from here would be better. 444. Yeah, but now like the risk with that is just like from where we are in the profile. What if we do get the value area high break this time? Not looking very good as it found. Mr. Conte Carlos can't tolerate it. Much rather be in the trade. You take a loss and they hate it. So you would have been in that trade if we moved our entry there. But then again, the risk with that is the initial trade that we wanted to make, that could play out now. You know, so what is a brother to do? Make sure that that's sitting proper. Oh, battle of the points of control. But, however, say we do get a break of previous day value area high, and we get to the overnight value area low, and we show weakness there, then I'll move my entry to 455. I'll move my entry to the developing volume profile value area high. And then we try and short that down back to 440 or whatever, or maybe down to these lows. Let's just get ready for that. I mean, we don't know yet, right? Some. Also don't know if it's gonna reload at 450. And go higher, or if it's gonna break through these multi POCs. Okay, here we go. Overnight point of control. There's a tag and go. We're going short from overnight value area low now. So overnight value area low short. TPOC, oh man, and I mean our TPO is pretty even as well. It's a time point of control. What happens here? Do we find support, or do we melt?
Stop fill.
Oh, we better melt. Come on. I need a break, man. I feel like if I say it out loud, the opposite thing will happen. So the thing is, initial balance is 10 minutes away. Yeah. I'm feeling this is the trade we were trying to play out the first time is gonna happen now. I ain't gonna lie, pretty shoddy trade performance today. I think I might have come into the day with a little too much attachment to the outcome, you know, and a little too much importance on the fact that it's a funded account. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? And I mean, yeah, sure, granted, the trade conditions are not the same as they've been when we've taken our winning trades, right? When we're doing our eval. You know. But I feel like I was a lot more composed during the evaluation phase than I have been after getting the funded, you know. And I also don't want to like, this does feel like I'm gambling it, even though I mean the first trade was kind of structural. Maybe it just required a little patience, you know. And same goes with this trade. I mean, does it make sense? Does it make sense given what everything looks like on the chart to go short from overnight value area low? Yes. Delta's negative. We've rejected previous day value area high. You know. It could just be that thing where it's like, oh, this was just the trade that didn't play out. You know what I mean? So, which doesn't mean jack, because I mean, it goes into the journal as a loss, and the account suffers. And yeah, I'm gonna have to do a lot of like, I'm gonna have to do some grounding work this weekend, and to just kind of detach actually. I don't know. So, and also there's the aspect of, after the first loss, I could have walked away, right? Should have walked away. You know what I mean? So I do feel like if there's gonna be a break of previous day value area high, it's gonna happen during initial balance, you know, or now. Jeez. Yeah, just gonna have to work extremely hard now to get this account back. Yeah. And also maybe what I'm due is like a week away from the charts, you know what I mean? I've been going at this every day, every week since June. So maybe I just need like the last week of July to just kind of really, really detach, you know what I mean? Yeah. And come at it with like a little less reliance or need for it to work out, you know? So yeah, a minute and a half away from initial balance. It's the highs and lows, I guess. Uh, 50 seconds away from initial balance. Yeah, but we can't take a week off. Just gonna have to come back and grind it out. There's no two ways about it. It's the life we chose. You know what I mean? So yeah, so I mean, either way we're gonna have to come back. You know, so we need to do the hard thing. You know what I mean? Need to do the difficult thing. All right, so that's initial balance. Let's see. I mean, initial balance highs at the top over here. Initial balance low at the bottom of the volume profile. Oh, if we can see just a massive negative CVD, that would be fantastic. That would be great. Okay, so that's overnight value area low. So now what do we want to do? Are we here? Are we going low? Are we going higher? C prints. There's some pretty strong buying attempt on the time and sales. For 48s, for 49s, for 48s. Back to 447s. 446s. We can get that CVD candle to turn red, and maybe. I mean, that's the point of control also. So I don't know about 400s. This is a little ambitious. Sixes. Yeah, man. I mean, that delta candle is kind of neutral. You know, the last two have been neutral. At the TPOC again. You know, so. Four 46s. Delta's not doing much. Okay, 445s. Let's go. Yeah, I mean, even now that we're slightly green, we need to break through that value area low, you know? Now, if we start finding support around value area low, then you know what's up. You know what's gonna come next. It's gonna be value area high, and then that's gonna be initial balance. That's gonna be IBH. So we need a strong impulse now down, bro. You know. 446s, 445s, 444s, 45s, 44s, 45s, 44s. Dancing around our entry. Okay, that's 444, 45s again, 46s, 45s, and that's VWAP. VWAP, TPOC, overnight value area low. Fours. What do we have down here? 41s. Yeah, I mean, it's quite a way to go. Threes. CVD's not doing much, is it? CVD's not giving away anything. Still pretty neutral. Of course, what I'd like to see right now is I'd like to see a strong red candle on the CVD, you know. 44s, 43s, 43.25s. 4350s, 43s. Twos, 43s, 42s, 4350s, 325.
Before time is gone, your soul's a place again. But the world is spinning. Might pretend it is pain.
4325s. Yeah, there's like someone who's in there who's absorbing those sell orders, you know what I mean? If we can get past them though, the initial balance low is right there. 44s. And again, we're at value area low, yeah? It's just shifted a little lower. Okay, 40s, let's go. Strong impulse there from the sellers, 439s.
there's a quiet haze.
I'm not a stranger.
You still found the rest in peace, 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 peace.
That shit stressful as fuck, bro. I know that. The boy is stressed out. 8825s. Come on. The retest is fine as long as we don't close inside value. Should have bought some ashwagandha this weekend, man. Because what is these? For 40s, 41s, 39s. Alright. Delta is kind of shifting. Not very talkative today, am I? In literature, they'd say, I'm on knife edge. But do you blame me though? Sevens, 34s, 31s. So 37s, 34s, 31s. Okay, we're in the 37s now. Fighting to even break through those. Thirty-sixes, 34s. 36s, 34s, 31s, yeah. 641. As I'm saying, I just don't want us to come back inside value, because if we come back inside value, then you know all the reason to get back to value area high, you know. So you know what I mean? So I don't want us, I want us to hit IB, you know. I want us to hit IBL first. You know what I mean? And then we can start covering our positions. You know. But yeah, but from here, I don't know. It's just kind of in the air. We don't like that. The thing is, the longer the auction goes, without any resolve. Okay, 36 is finally okay. Kinda. 36 is kinda. Not even like, just like a touch of these lows. Just to get below these 36.25s. And CVD is trying. Okay, 36.25, 35s. Okay, here we go. 34s. Come on, don't let go of this now. 34s, 34s, 34s. Son of a bitch. I should put a language warning on the stream, shouldn't I? But you don't watch this with your kids, because I be cussing. So that's IBL and overnight point of control, you know. Don't go for IVH now. How far did we get there? Literally 1 point. Volume profile is tapered. I missed that. And 55 at the bottom. And this is the thing. Now that we're back inside value, what's the logical place to go? Value area high. You know what I mean? And us being back inside value, we're now also inside overnight value. And we'd also be above the VWAP. And oh man. Overnight point of control. We let go of that so quickly. Point of controls, TPOC, VWAP. Back at those levels again. And there's a D-shaped volume profile, fam. Very much within yesterday's profile. Okay, I'm gonna up the volume and I'm gonna take a little walk. Just I come back with a little, you know, it's a little fresher.
Stop fill.
Well, that sucks. Yeah. yeah, I mean, what could we have done better today? What could we have done better? I mean, maybe for one, not maybe, but for sure we shouldn't have. You know, we could have let the second trade go. You know what I mean? We could have let that be. Did feel like we could have had some result from it. We were really close to the IB. We were really close to IBL. So this situation fucking sucks. Like we're literally a tick away. Didn't tag it. Not a tick, what? A point away. Didn't tag it. Didn't get the break. And then we just reversed from there. We could have moved our stop to break even. Make sure that it was at least it was risk free. Could have covered at value area low. I mean, and I think what sucks the most about it is that the initial plan did, the initial trade then ended up playing out. Because this is what we were trying to get at the top here, and we got that first rejection down. So I don't know. Just gonna have to come back. What else can we do? Just gonna have to come back and maybe let's just fix our brackets. Our bracket is fine. We'll just come back. Maybe just trade with 2 contracts on Monday. Until we need to work it back up to break even, and then we need to start, and then now we can start trading for payouts, etc. Not a fantastic 2 days. Not a fantastic 2 days. Yesterday was an initial balance low trade that failed. Today's thesis was valid until it wasn't. So I don't know, man. Because this is gonna go long now. Break of initial balance. Break of initial balance, break of day value area high, break of overnight value area high. So, well, gonna have to journal it. It's gonna be a pretty shitty weekend though. It's not gonna be a good weekend. But it is what it is. It is what it is. But yeah, that's gonna be it for me. I'll catch you boys same time next week. 9:15. Gonna have to cycle back now to account 1 and try and earn at least. We're gonna have to earn the trust in that account, We're gonna have to earn the trust in that account and build that up, which it's just adding time, to our goals. But maybe the reason why we are in this position in the first place is because we try to rush it. So we're just gonna have to sit with it. But that's gonna do it for me. I'll catch you on Monday 9. Yeah, catch you on Monday 9:15 EST.